All right, picture this. We're just a few weeks away from spring training. Everybody's already built their roster, already locked up the stars, already paid out the insane contracts, and there's this guy, a two-time All-Star, a lefty throwing a 3.66 ERA, 8 seasons in the MLB with a 3.36 average. This guy is available. On the market, free. Waiting for the phone to ring. Meanwhile, the Yankees just dropped $162.5 million over 5 years on Cody Bellinger, who's a hell of a player, yeah, but think about it with me. We're talking about an outfielder who's had ups and downs, who's bounced around, who had to take short-term deals because the market went cold on him too. And now, 5 years, heavy money, done deal. But the guy I'm talking about, he's still sitting at home, and this ain't just anybody. This is the last elite free agent of this entire offseason. The last one, Tucker's gone, Bregman's gone, Cease is gone, Bichette, Suarez, everybody's got a new address. Except him, Framber Valdez. That's right, the guy the Astros trusted for 8 seasons, 31 starts in 2025. A sinker that drops like a rock, game control that makes entire lineups sweat, 2 All-Star games on his resume. And he's out there, look, available like a Black Friday deal nobody saw. Real talk, this makes 0 sense. Last year, Max Fried, who has the exact same profile, same age, 32 years old, similar ERA in his first 8 seasons, got $218 million. 218, and he signed right after the winter meetings as soon as Juan Soto put pen to paper. Framber came into this offseason being compared to Fried. And where's the contract? Where's the bidding war? What are we even doing here? Framber's waiting because he knows he's worth more. Some team, could be the Dodgers, could be the Mets, could even be the Yankees themselves if they want to double down, is going to knock on his door with a 6-year, $180 million deal, and he's going to be the missing piece for a World Series rotation. He signs, becomes the number 2 ace on a super team, and in 3 years we're all saying, how the hell was this guy available for so long? Nobody bites. The market's dead for real, teams already spent everything, and Framber ends up taking a 2-year, $80 million deal with some desperate team like the Angels or the Marlins. He pitches well, but the team wins nothing, and in 2 years he's back on the market, except now he's 34 and has 0 momentum. Total waste of prime years. Framber signs in the next 2 weeks. Some contender that lost a starter to injury in spring training, or that looked at their rotation and thought, we can't trust just this, is gonna call. 5 years, $130 million. Less than Fried, less than he deserves, but enough for him to accept and move on. Probably a National League team that needs a workhorse for the playoffs. Worse, the guys they sent away in the trade start producing in Oakland, and it becomes that type of move that haunts Brian Cashman for years. Like, for real, you guys traded future for a 31-year-old who's clearly declining. And there's more, Severino gets injured, because let's be honest, his injury history isn't exactly clean, and then the Yankees are left with literally one healthy starter until June. It's the type of disaster scenario that ends entire seasons. Severino comes back, he's useful but not spectacular. He gives you that ERA between 3.8 and 4.2, throws his 150-160 innings, and works as a legit 4th or 5th starter. It's not sexy, won't win a Cy Young, but it's also not the end of the world. The Yankees probably won't give up much to get him. Oakland knows they're going to lose the guy in free agency anyway, so they accept 1 or 2 middling prospects. Severino helps keep the team competitive in the first half, and when Cole and company come back, he becomes a valuable depth piece or even goes to the bullpen in the playoffs. It's a move like, let's plug the hole and survive until reinforcements arrive. Nothing revolutionary, but functional. Here's my aggressive proposal. Yankees send to Oakland Chase Hampton, their number 12 prospect, 21-year-old right-handed pitcher, plus Will Warren, who's rusting in AAA anyway, and a competitive balance pick. In return, they get Luis Severino, and Oakland includes cash to cover half his remaining salary. Why does this work? Oakland's in total rebuild mode, won't compete this year, and needs young pieces. Hampton has upside, but he's far from the majors. Warren could be useful for them to test as a swingman, and the Yankees get Severino without destroying the farm system, still save some money, and solve the immediate problem. But here comes the million-dollar question. Is it worth bringing back a guy you let walk away, knowing he had one of the worst seasons of his career? Or is this just desperation masked as nostalgia? Drop in the comments. Would you make this trade if you were Cashman?